So this zoo was apparently founded in 1868. One of the first animals it received was a pair of swans. It's one of the oldest in the nation. It's also a free zoo, so anyone can just come on by and enjoy the wildlife. Many animals in the big city of Chicago. This is the primate house. Let's go check it out. Some of those primates kind of look like me. One of the advantages of going to the zoo in the fall, there are a lot of pumpkins scattered around all over. Really gives a nice fall feel to it. And here we have some zebras, live in the flesh, or as our friends across the ponds would say, zebras. Well, he sees me. Since I'm filming zebras, I'm gonna put it in black and white. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh. Makes it even cooler. I can't tell. Is it black and white? Or is it color? Bum, bum, bum. Haha. Black and white and color. Let's go back to black and white. I read online that one of the first bears that the zoo received was quite adept at breaking out of its holding. So at night, the bear would wander around Lincoln Park, which when you think of Chicago, when you hear Chicago Bears, you think of a team. You know, that's just another story here in Chicago. Bears wandering the streets. Gives a new meaning to Chicago Bears. And for the sake of this story, I'm going to name that bear Theodore. Can you just imagine just being a resident of Lincoln Park and just wandering the streets at night. Oh, there goes old Theodore walking down the streets. There's Theodore the bear, escaped from his holding once again. There goes old Theodore the bear walking down the street, getting a hot dog. How do polar bears stay warm in the Arctic? Layers. Living in Chicago, we know definitely to dress in layers for the winter. Considering the zoo is free, it's actually a pretty fantastic zoo. Sort of a nice nature getaway in the heart of a concrete jungle. I guess in the concrete jungle, we're all the animals. But in this jungle, the animals are the actual animals. I'm not quite sure where I was going with that, but concrete jungle versus a nature jungle. Interesting. You have two of those right in close proximity. You have this nice zoo, and then right in the heart of a town like Chicago. This is a lot of fish, folks. Wonder how long it would take to count them all. Shame that it's kind of a overcast day, a little drizzly. You know, that's Chicago, folks. Not every day is sunny, beautiful weather. So, almost to the end of the nature boardwalk, which is going to wrap up my day here at Lincoln Park Zoo in downtown Chicago, the north side. So I think I might as well reflect on the experience. Well, first, this is, I think, my first time being in Lincoln Park, and of course the zoo also. I've been to Brookfield Zoo a couple times, but never been to Lincoln Park. On my way here, I passed a lot of boutiques. Beautiful neighborhood. I can see why they decided to put a zoo here. It's just a very good view. On a nicer day, I'm sure the weather would have added to that. All in all, it was a worthwhile experience. I don't think this will be my last time coming here. I think on a nicer day, I'll bring my girlfriend for a date. We'll date. My favorite animal I probably saw today was the giraffe. I don't think I've ever seen a giraffe before, and it was just pretty beautiful. It was majestic with its long neck. It was eating some of the, I don't know what was it, plants or hay or something. Second one probably be the polar bear. Polar bear was pretty interesting to see. He looked like he was just relaxing. I would have liked to seen the rhinoceroses, rhinoceri. I don't know what the plural form of rhinoceros would be. I would have liked to seen those maybe in the warmer weather, though they have those. But like I said, this definitely isn't my last time coming to the zoo. It was, you know, for a free zoo, it was actually pretty nice, pretty memorable. I'm glad that, you know, in a city like Chicago, they could have, you know, these free events, these free places that you can go to, you know, just on a whim, or you could plan out the day and just head there and just spend the day just mindlessly walking and enjoying wildlife. So this second dispatch, it was pretty fun, pretty memorable. It's getting not late, but the evening is starting to set upon me. So all in all, this dispatch was very memorable. It was certainly a Chicago experience. In a big city, you can just walk into a zoo and just suddenly be confronted with, you know, giraffes, polar bears, camels, primates. Pretty interesting. In a big city of Chicago, you have many different attractions.